Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then please take a moment and hit that subscribe button. My channel consists of home decor, holiday, events, and gift DIYs. And let's not forget the shopping hauls. In today's DIY, I will show you how to put together a beautiful glam centerpiece using mostly Dollar Tree items. In the second DIY, I will show you how to make two beautiful candle holders using crushed glass along with items that I purchased from the Dollar Tree. So if you're into glitz and glam, then please continue to watch. Now on with the DIY. Here are the items that I'll be using in the first DIY. I have 3 of the OCTAGON mirrors, 3 of the glass candle holders. They have these in different designs. I chose this one. I also have 3 of these brooches from TOTALLYDAZZLED.com. I have some tower blocks, some Dollar Tree bling, some FIXALL. I also have some tape and my glue gun. Alright, so this is what I want to do with all 3 mirrors. Open your tower blocks and then remove the feet off your mirrors. So what we're doing is creating a base for our mirrors using the tower blocks. And at the end of the DIY, we'll be using the bling wrap to wrap around the base of the mirrors. Arrange the blocks around the edge of the mirror, but leave a slight lip to accommodate the bling wrap. You want to arrange the blocks in the same shape as the mirror. You can create a pattern of your own, or you can use the one that I'm using. Now there's one step in this pattern that I'm going to change later in the video, and I'll show that to you. But I'm going to use the Dollar Tree FIXALL to glue the blocks down onto the mirrors. I'm adding glue to the bottom and to the side of this block because I'm going to connect this block to the block from the first mirror, and make sure that you add some glue between both mirrors as well, because later on in the video I ended up having to add some glue and I used a stronger glue. So my advice would be it's okay to use the FIXALL for the blocks, but when you're using glue between the mirrors, use a really strong glue, and I'll be using the Gorilla Glue. So once you're done adding the glue, set the mirrors aside to dry. Now let's decorate the candle holders. I removed the pins from 2 of the brooches that I received from TOTALLYDAZZLED.com. I saved this one to do on camera so you guys can see how to do it. Just take some type of cutting tool and just snip away at each end of the pin, and it'll come off really easy. I'm going to take some of the FIXALL and apply it to the brooch along with some hot glue, and then attach it to one of my candle holders. I'm going to secure the brooch with some tape until it sets up. Then I'll repeat the same steps on the remaining 2 candle holders. One thing, when you add the tape, add it horizontally across the brooch. Don't do it vertically like I did, because it did take some of the decoration from inside of the candle holder. While that's setting up, let's get started on our second DIY. First off, we have this crushed glass that I purchased from Michael's. Isn't that pretty? And this is what the package looks like. And there's the SKU on the back. I'll leave it in the description box below. I have a Dollar Tree fish bowl and some Mod Podge. And I also have a brush. So all that I'm going to do is brush Mod Podge onto my fish bowl apply some of the crushed glass, and then move on to the next section until the bowl is completely covered. Once you've covered the bowl, you'll see that you have some open spaces. Don't worry about that because we'll come back in later with the second coat of the glass to cover that. As you can see, I'm already applying the second coat of the crushed glass, and all you do is apply Mod Podge to any open spaces that you see, and then just pile on the glass and pack it down in place. Here you can see that I'm using a smaller paintbrush to apply the Mod Podge in some of the smaller open spaces. Continue these simple steps, and when you're satisfied with how it looks, set it aside to dry. After setting up for about 3 hours, the Mod Podge has set up enough for me to start building my candle holder. We're going to start out with some of these Dollar Tree napkin rings. And there's a SKU on that. And again, I'll leave that in the description box below. A Dollar Tree candle holder. And I have these beautiful teal tea light holders that I purchased from Dollar Tree a while back. If you can't find these, you could always use the clear ones. Also be using the silver and teal diamond wrap and this Gorilla Glue. Make sure the bottom of your fish bowl is clean. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the Gorilla Glue and glue the napkin ring directly to the bottom of my fish bowl. Make sure that it's centered and then move on to the next step. Now it's time to glue the tea light holders to the bottom of the napkin ring. And again, I'm going to use the Gorilla Glue. So set the first tea light on top, make sure it's centered, then add glue on top of that tea light, and then flip the second tea light over and attach it on top. Make sure that they're both centered and even, and then use the level to make sure that it's level as well. Once it's level, go ahead and apply some Gorilla Glue to your candle holder and attach it on top. Move your candle holder around until it's level and then set it aside to dry. I let my new candle holder sit up for about 3 hours, and this is how it looks. Isn't that pretty? So now let's go ahead and add some bling to it. I'm going to start out with this sticky bling wrap that I picked up from Michael's. And as you can see, we have teal, blue, and silver. So I'm just going to take this one strip of silver bling and start at the very top of the napkin ring. Now add 2 rolls of the blue bling wrap. Now we'll finish this off by adding 2 rows of the silver bling. And as you can see, it's already coming together. Now I'm going to add 1 strip of bling right around the middle of my candle holder. Using my glue gun, I'm going to attach 1 strand of bling around the center of my candle holder. Now add the 3-strand bling around the neck of the candle holder. I added some blue bling around the base of the candle holder to tie everything together for a more completed look. Now to finish the candle holder off, I'm going to add some of these rhinestones on top of the blue bling. Here's our completed candle holder. I need to clean off the glue webs, and of course I have a set of 2. I'm going to do that, come back at the end of the video and let you see what they both look like. Now back to our first DIY. As stated earlier in the video, I added some Gorilla Glue between the mirrors, and I ended up having to move some blocks around. On the first set of mirrors, the blocks are attached sideways to each other. Don't do them that way. Do them across, lay them the long way across, and then add some glue between the mirrors as well. Now that everything is set up and dried, I'm going to go ahead and paint my blocks. I'm not worried about the ones on the inside, just the ones that can be seen through the bling. I'm using acrylic paint in the color metallic silver. Apply 2 coats of paint, set it aside to dry. An hour later, now I'm ready to attach the bling wrap to the outside of my blocks. To finish this off, I'm going to use a 3-roll bling wrap, and I'm going to use my hot glue. Starting out in the center of my piece, apply the hot glue, attach the bling wrap, and follow the shape of the blocks with your bling wrap all the way around. I'll apply some felt on the bottom later, but that's it for now. This is the base of your centerpiece. Clean off any fingerprints or residue from the mirrors. The tape that I applied earlier actually pulled up some of the decoration from the inside, so I'm just going to trim this out in some bling to cover that imperfection. I also added 2 rolls of bling at the bottom of the candle holder as well. And of course, I did it on all 3 candle holders. Line the candle holders up and then apply the glue of your choice. I'm using hot glue because I might want to remove these later and decorate them with different candle holders. Again, use the glue of your choice. And here's my completed centerpiece. I'm going to clean the mirrors again along with the candle holders. Come back and let you see what it looks like set up. Here's our gorgeous glam centerpiece. And I dressed it up using some flowers that I purchased at Dollar Tree. It's absolutely stunning. And here they are as candle holders. They're equally as beautiful. Who would think that you could create this using Dollar Tree items? And here's the finished look of our beautiful crushed glass candle holders. The burning candles on the inside gives off a gorgeous ambient glow. Both DIYs in this video could be used in events, tablescapes, home decor, gift giving. The sky's the limit. I can honestly say that I'm really happy with how they both turned out. And I hope you are too. So if you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share, and turn on your post notifications by clicking the bell. Alright guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.